a millennial or a Gen X like our guest today, you've probably found yourself parenting your parent in some way. You know, like showing them how to navigate social media or showing them healthier eating habits or perhaps even introducing them to a new way of thinking. Our next guest, Amy Chyan, shared videos of her bucket list trip with her parents throughout Asia on Instagram. In one caption, she half joked that elder travel is similar to small children travel. Finding herself in unfamiliar territory. Take a look.
In spring 2023, I chaperoned my parents on a trip through Asia. My dad was really eager to visit his hometown of Yunnan, China, post-COVID. As they were planning this trip, I think they just knew that they would feel safer and it would make their trip easier if I was there to accompany them. And I quickly agreed because being a freelancer, I have that flexibility and I knew that I wouldn't regret this. I didn't know what to expect from this trip because honestly, we'd never traveled just the three of us. Like many elders in their 70s and 80s, they aren't incredibly digitally savvy, so I was able to be their digital online booking person. I also had to do a lot of the physical labor chores like luggage hauling, and if it was later in the evening, I would gather a load of laundry and do that. I tried to make like little short social videos every day, and some of them I posted online, and a lot of my friends came back to me and said, wow, what a special time, so fun. But I told them it wasn't all easy, whether we were hungry or whether we were tired, because we had to do a lot of walking on this trip, and it was an everyday go, go, go. I definitely say this trip transformed us. We understand each other better. We see each other in a different light. We are open to communicating more often, and we really cherish the time that we spend together.
Oh my gosh, please welcome Amy Chyan to the show.
Thank you so much. I'm so excited.
Okay, do you understand? Everyone is looking at the videos, and it's so amazing to watch this play out. I know that prior to the trip, you said you did notice, your mom is 70
this year.
Your dad is 80.
Yeah.
And you started to notice age, right?
Yeah, exactly. So they moved closer to me in a condo, and before that I had to help them sort of do the chores and cleaning up and like that. I didn't want them to strain their back or, you know, get injured anywhere. So I actually did all the chores for them. And I also saw that they weren't walking as fast. They weren't walking as long. So I knew if we were going to do a trip, now was the time.
Right. And so now you're looking at life with them and how you can help. You've returned. Your parents have moved closer, or they're in with you now?
They moved closer to me.
Closer.
I don't think we can.
They're inching closer. You don't think they can move in?
Yeah, I don't think I can live with them.
Why do you think that is?
I think it's just they treat me like a child still, right? So I moved out at 18. They're still treating me like first-year college student. But I'm an adult child that takes care of them.
I love that because they treat you like you're a kid, but there you are putting the luggage in, you're navigating for them. It's the essence of this conversation of who's the adult here. How do you have that conversation with them?
Jokingly, I said to my mom just when we were chatting, I'm like, don't you think we're equals now? She's like, never. And I was like, but mom, respectfully, like, aren't we equals now that I'm sort of flipping in that role? And
do you believe that, or you just said it?
No, I really believe that.
You think?
Yeah, I'm watching out for them, like, eat the good avocado oil, if you're gonna book a trip, let me do it so you can get the great hotel rooms. Right. Like, I'm doing the parenting.
Right, so you feel like you're the parent.
Yeah,
you have to see them when you leave this show. The shift in this relationship, is it one that, obviously it's a tough one to have a conversation about, but you've had a couple of conversations with them.
Also just very tender moments, I think. It really opened up our communication in a different way.
Oh, it did?
Again, on this trip, so I suggest everyone take a trip with their parents. I said to my dad, I was like, I want you to apologize for saying X, Y, Z. And I think that took him like 2 to 3 days to come around to. But he did it the first time.
Look at it. He's like, so like 2 to 3 days, you're waiting for
my mom is the middle person trying to relay our conversations, but he actually came around to it, and we've been practicing that. Like if something happens and I'm like, I would like you to apologize for that. He actually has started doing that, so.
I love that. What is the takeaway from your experience, Amy?
I think for caregivers, especially elder care, it's very thankless, like childcare. You have a child, you know that. But it's so rewarding. And I think the takeaway is that we don't know what's coming tomorrow. Time is very short. So Find it in your heart to give them that empathy. You know, now I realize, oh, they're this way. They're not perfect, but that's okay. I have the empathy of how they raised me as parents, and I really cherish the time I spend with them still.
Any more trips planned?
Yeah, I'm actually taking my mom to the Rocky Mountains this June.
Oh my gosh, that's so fun.